It's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day and day 4 of a 5-day project in 4S Ranch. It is very, very hot, but we are powering through. And I wanted to show you that all of the plants in the shade area, which ironically now is in sun, but not for long, have been planted. And Greg is going to attach micro drip or micro sprayers to the bromeliads in this garden. This is how we attach the drip line with these staples. So once you get this flexible line where you want it, you just hammer it in.
Don't forget to tell you that you bury it.
Well, yeah, you bury the line, obviously, and you hammer it down, and that holds it in place. It's very flexible. We're going to be teeing off of this line, too, so that we can hit the plants up in this area. And I'm not done here. We talked a little bit about this the other day. You know, sometimes where there's a gap, you just need a rock. Other times, you need a plant. So I'm going to be coming in here and throwing down small rocks and small plants to just kind of flush this out a little bit more. We have decided on our top dressing, it is going to be 3/4 inch burgundy lava, my favorite. Okay, Greg has done a masterful job of installing the gutters. We bought these white plastic gutters at Lowe's, and he spent yesterday spray painting them, these fun colors that were the client's choice. He's got holes, or he will have holes drilled in these about 6 to 12 inches apart, and then I am going to plant them out with the small 3-inch pots, which I'm going to go get at Oasis today. As you can see, we are still planting. Oh, Colin. Look at the masterful job Colin has done with this Picarnia recurvata in this dish. Isn't that just perfection? So simple and so dramatic. I just love that. Good job, Colin. Then it's an Easter egg hunt for the guys, because I have taken a lot of these plants, these little 1 gallons, and I've started tucking them in. You'll notice today the installation looks a little more flush because we're just continuing to add plants as I go. It gets easier and easier. Remember, just start with your foundation plants and then work out from there. And it gets super easy. These little Talavera bowls, I planted these out this morning with matching plants. You know, the important thing for me as a designer is to know how these plants grow, so that I know, you know, how they're going to perform over time. But if you're not sure, it doesn't matter. You can always change things and move things around as needed. These are all rooted plants due to the fact that we're going to have a lot of heat from now through August and September. And I'm going to suggest lightly watering just once a week. We don't want to saturate these plants or keep them wet. You know, like, check this out. I've got an aloe striata Jose is planting. And you know what? You know, you guys, a lot of my followers, I don't know if you've been reading the comments, but you know, where they appreciate the help, they would really like to see you do this with less clothing. Just saying. So, anywho, he is planting this aloe striata right here, right underneath
it's getting hotter.
This fruit tree. Yeah, it's getting hotter. Am I concerned about the amount of water that the striata is going to get? No, because I know that that plant can take it. So how do I know that? Because I have experience with it. Same back here. Still need to flush it out a little bit. I still feel like there's areas where I want to connect some plants. It looks a little bare still. So a lot of those little fun 1 gallons that you saw, I'll be tucking in. This soil that we have in the planting cans, we're going to repurpose in these raised beds that our client got. Greg will be irrigating these. I'm going to, you know, arrange this differently. This isn't the way I want it, but you kind of get the idea. It's going to go this way. There we go. And then Greg will run irrigation. We'll fill them up with a lot of the leftover soil. I'm going to be doing that chunky rubble rock underneath the fruit trees there. Um,
What are you doing now?
right now, talking to you.
You're going to buy plants.
Yes, I am going to Oasis now to purchase plants for the gutters. Okay, well, we got a couple of the gutters planted. We are going to hold off on planting the other two until Monday. It's time to wrap. We're working slightly shorter days since it's so hot. Cullen got this Kalanchoe bracteus planted in the talavera pot. We already know about Bacarnia recurvata. That looks stunning. And so today has basically just been continuing to put plants in places and beginning the irrigation process. Monday we will continue where we left off and hopefully get started on top dressing. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This has been Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with Day 4 in 4S Ranch and your succulent tip of the day.